Are you unable to fit your coins into your collection? Tired of finding coins in weird places? Then I have a possible solution for you. Today, we're going over cataloging and storing your Pokemon coins. Welcome back to the channel, Pokemaniacs. There's a lot of coins that come with these products when we're opening up Pokemon cards, so I was actually inspired by some Instagram posts from Taboo93. If you haven't checked her out on Instagram, be sure to go check her out. Great content. But because of that, I wanted to put together a how-to on coin collecting. I got so wrapped up in all of the trading card game, I completely forgot that coin collecting came way before that. So there's a whole market of supplies for coins that I completely forgot about. And before we get started, I'm gonna have links to all of the things that we used today for this project down in the description. So, time to grab your coins. That went worse than I expected. Cool, so you got all your coins together. I would probably want to just start by organizing them. What are your dupes, your trips? All right, you get the idea. First up, I bought some of these coin holder things. So they are from a German brand. They are the 35 millimeter coin holders. Those come in a pack of 100, so should have enough. Pull that out, and you got your little sleeve there. Just come back here, you pull off this little paper sheet, nice and delicate. And then, so you're gonna wanna line this up. So this is gonna be viewed from this angle. And I prefer to have the little notch right there, we'll call it. I kind of want that on the top. You might want that on the bottom. I'm gonna leave that up to your personal preference, and you'll see here in just a sec what I mean by that. So flipping this over, you're gonna wanna line up this coin right in that open spot right there. So I actually wanna prefer to prioritize the Pokemon logo on the back, making sure that that is nice and lined up. Line that up, and then you actually just fold this over. It hinges right there. And then it sandwiches the coin in there. So the outside of that is actually sticky. So we'll rest that in there. Close the window. Then you can kind of work it into the grooves a little bit. So this way that plastic cellophane piece will kind of stretch around the edge of the coin. And there you go. And it just fits perfectly in there. And then the adhesive that's on the cardboard just keeps it nice and shut. There you go. Now on the back, boom, Pokemon. Now you've got this little notch right there, which in retrospect is now on the bottom, but that's okay. So if you do mess up, I actually tested this out with this Tapu Lele, and it was nice before, but you actually have to just rip this thing apart and the adhesive goes away. So if you mess up, you're out one of these. So I don't know, they're pretty cheap, so it's whatever, but just be aware that they're one-time use only. Then, just like the cards, there's these Ultra Pro multi-coin protection page. So you can put multi-coins in there. Once you crack it open, you've got this big sheet where you can put your coins. If you don't want to put put it in the little cardboard thing, you can just slide it in. There you go. And you just got a coin on the page. It is kind of loosey-goosey though, so it won't, see, now it's at the bottom. But if you have these cool little things, you can go and let's just put it at the top, slide it in, and then it takes up the whole spot. And then if you ever wanted to push them out, you've got that little notch right there that you can helps push it out. Nice and secure. Keep the paper on, fold it, get it ready, take the paper off. Now I want this to be the front, so I want the coin to face that way. I'm going to flip this over, make sure our Pokemon logo is lined up, rest it in there, press this down. Once you kind of got it pinched in there, then you can just start kind of manhandling it, I guess, a little bit, being a little aggressive. And then there you go. So then Pokemon is nice and clean on that side, but then boom, Raikou. Pretty simple. Took a few tries to really kind of get it down. But you can see, you start getting this nice little filled out collection. Now honestly, I don't know how this is gonna work out for the indicators, the status indicators, but I'm willing to try. This one doesn't really have a back, so this one should be pretty easy. Just line up the copyright there. So there's a bit of a gap there. You can kind of see through it a little bit. But actually, it's pretty rad. I actually kind of like it. There you go. You can kind of see what that starts to look like when it comes into a whole page, so it's pretty cool. Then, these pages are a little bit wide compared to some of the card pages. So let me grab a binder. Here we go, versus the normal sheet. So you've got about, maybe, let's call it half an inch or so over what a normal 9-card page width is. It looks like it overhangs quite a bit, but when you actually close the binder, it actually hits pretty well. So let me flip this around. You can kind of see this little like piece right there. That is the coin page. Should still fit in a standard card binder. So overall, like, this is a pretty cool project, I think. Like, we spent a lot of time sorting our cards, and then we get these like extras. We get like the pins, we get the dice, we get the coins, and they end up just kind of like sitting there, I feel like, for most people. There's no way we would ever use this many coins, especially if you're buying like the blister packs and like all the ETBs. Like, you get a lot of coins built up. So this is a cool way to just kind of like archive them, show them off, like put them in some sort of presentable way. All the products that I used in this are going to be down in the description if you're interested in trying out this project. So let me know, do you guys like this idea? What do you normally do with your coins? I'm also interested in additional projects, like how do people use their pins? How do people do things with their coins? So let me know if this is a new idea to you, if this is something that you're going to start doing. But thank you guys so much for spending some time with me today. This was a fun project. If you would like more Pokemon content, make sure to check out the other videos I've linked here. And subscribe to catch all of the videos coming up. Take care of each other out there. And I'm going to see you very soon on the next one.